Okay, good morning everyone and welcome again to this video. How to prepare accounting debit and credit journal entries with emphasis on value received and value parted with for a merchandising concern entity. So we have a previous video on journal entries, but it is concerning a service concern, no? So in the forthcoming slides, you will see there the different objectives, and then you will be exposed also to the different principles in accounting before we are going to start with the steps in recording. So we will be mentioning there the business entity or separate business entity concept. We have also the importance or the significance of business and the reason for accounting also. And there is a slide also there that differentiate the service concern and the merchandising entity when it comes to recording transactions. And we are also going to emphasize the business equation in which you will be exposed to the default setting, which is very important in understanding and coming out with your journal entries. And of course, the account titles, the ruling on the account titles will be emphasized also. And one of the difference between a service concern and a merchandising entity is that in the merchandising entity, there is a so-called merchandise inventory. While in the service concern, we don't have any merchandise inventory. Okay, so you will be exposed also to the different placement of the accounts so as to maintain the equality of the business equation. Then one of the most important thing when it comes to the owner's equity, because it is involving a lot of transactions, kindly take note that every account in the owner's equity are separated. Then what is good in this video is that for the different effects of business transactions on the asset, liability, and owner's equity, it is shown also there. So it is clearly, or it is explained in detail. And we have also a slide of focusing on the important areas for the student to focus on. Okay, so I will read the slide. At this very slide, this is important for the student to stop and concentrate on this area. The word transaction gives life to the business equation, as this will tend to move the equation as an indication that the business continues to operate. So without business transaction, the business ceases to operate. So the transactions made by the business affect at least two accounts or more. It might be cash and accounts receivable and capital. That is why the student should analyze well in this area. This guide will simplify the analysis of the student and it will only focus on the variables that are significant. Okay. So, as I have mentioned in the previous slides, in the previous video, we have come up with a 4-variable strategy in order to prepare your journal entries accurately. So we have here the business entity concept or the separate business entity concept. We have the proper way of labeling your account title, and we have also the default setting that is you can find in the business equation. And after mastering the 3 variables, you will be bringing this knowledge in understanding also the transactional analysis. So that is the 4. No? I will repeat. We have the separate business entity concept. We have the business equation and the default setting, account titles, and the transactional analysis. So you have there, what is very exciting in this video is that you will be given some of the common transactions, and on the slides, the slides there will show how the transactions affect the different accounts in the business equation. So we have at least 10 or 12 transactions, and then after understanding the transactional analysis, you will be introduced to the journals. So after coming up with your value received and your value parted with, you will be able to get to understand how to make your journals. Then from the journal also, you have the postings, and then you have the trial balance, and before the end of the video, we have the financial statements. So I hope that you're going to view this material from the beginning to the end, and also you're going to watch the forthcoming videos on accounting, and please subscribe to this channel, press the like and the bell button so that you will be notified by the forthcoming videos. This is Delia R. Enmido, your accounting teacher.